assembled guests, please welcome the 2024 spring graduates of the Arizona College of Nursing's Bachelor of Science in Nursing program. Please stand for the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. At this time, I would like to introduce our campus president, Dr. Maria Desenberg.
Good afternoon and welcome. You guys are way quiet. Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome to, there you go. And I'm just going to preface this, I lost my glasses on the way in here, but that's not going to change any of the sentiments here. We're so happy that you could join us at Arizona College's 2024 Spring Commencement Ceremony. It's a memorable event, and we're delighted to be celebrating with our graduates today. They have worked, I'm sure you all know, incredibly hard to get here. So I have to ask you, are you thrilled to be here? I don't know. Really? Let's hear it, come on. So I'm thrilled to be here as well. What all of you cannot see is what I see, and that's a very large group of smiling, soon-to-be nursing student graduates, and they're all jazzed up in their regalia. Now, I would expect most of our graduates here today have a feeling of pride, elation, conviction, maybe even a little sadness? No? Okay, just checking. Besides these emotions, you share something else with those who have graduated before you. You share a common bond of perseverance, grit, drive, and intelligence. And these character traits have helped you arrive at a culmination in your educational experience, commencement. It's great to be here, isn't it? Yeah. It's a special day. And there's much to be proud of. The pride you feel today likely extends to so many people out in the audience. Throughout your college experience, you've been supported by your parents, your family, close ones, friends, and others. And so graduates, I'd like to ask you to stand and face the audience and give them a round of applause. Before our ceremony gets fully underway, I would like to introduce some members of our team that are joining in the celebration today. Here on the platform, we have Shannon Olson, Dean of Nursing, Dr. Tara Canfield-Weber, Dean of General Education. We also have over 20 home office college employees here from human resources, student affairs, and other areas. And we're happy to welcome them along with our administration and our esteemed faculty, the ones behind it. You know, all of us at Arizona College of Nursing are inspired by our students and graduates every day. In fact, our Arizona College employees, one of them was in for surgery not too long ago. And the pre-op nurse began chatting with her, and lo and behold, what did they have in common? Arizona College of Nursing, the Tempe campus. How so? The nurse turned out to be a Tempe campus graduate. So how about that as a beautiful story for how our graduates are out there in our communities making a difference. So again, I'll leave you with this very warm welcome. It's exciting to see so many graduates and all of you who are here to support them. At this time, I'd like to call Deanna Amador, an esteemed faculty member who was nominated by the graduates to share a few words.
They know. They know. I had many of them already ask me if I had stones in my pocket. You don't know, but they know. I have them on me, so lots of stones. All right, first I need to find out if, so I was looking around, and has anybody seen Natasha? Oh, there's Natasha. You see Natasha? She thought she wasn't here, but Natasha is here. All right, that's the first thing. I wanted to make sure everybody knew Natasha is here, loud and proud. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and families, friends, and most importantly, our incredible graduates of Arizona College School of Nursing. We gather here today with immense pride and joy, honored to address this assembly and to celebrate your momentous day, your graduation. So I know we've already given applauses, but yes, your graduation. Today marks the final moment of years of hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. It's not just about academic achievements, it's about a celebration of your transformation into skilled and compassionate nurses. I've had the opportunity and the pleasure to have taught many of you in Pharmacology 2, which I know is your favorite subject. And then, of course, to have many of them also in Adult Health 3, and as well as I was clinical instructor for many of them as well this semester. It appears I just cannot get enough of you. So, as I've told many of you a few times in class, you're very needed right now out in the workforce. I've also told you that you've brought great joy to my heart. Sorry, it seriously cannot start already. I know, I love you guys too. And for that, I thank you. As we look around this room, we see not just a group of graduates, but also resilient individuals who have chosen a path that demands not only intelligence, but also a profound sense of humanity. Nursing is not merely a profession, It's a calling to serve, to heal, and to comfort. You'll understand why I cry in a minute. To comfort in times of vulnerability. Today, you've become part of that calling. Throughout your time at Arizona College, you've immersed yourself in the rigorous curriculum, clinical rotations, some day shift, and then our beloved night shift, which is what I also did, and I love, and they love, as well as night study sessions, all-nighters, and the countless moments of self-discovery, which are amazing. You've honed your clinical skills, mastered the art of critical thinking, and embraced the values of Arizona College. These values are passion, excellence, adaptability, accountability, and integrity. These values also define the essence of nursing. Beyond the textbooks and clinical skills, you've learned that nursing is about more than just providing medical care. It's about forming connections with patients, their families, understanding their fears and hopes, and being a source of comfort during some of life's most challenging and scary moments. It's about being present, not only in body, but in spirit, and advocating for the well-being of those in your care. I've heard stories from many of you discussing your clinical rotations, your own personal experiences, some of your family's experiences. I brought my own personal experiences of over 30 years of nursing. Along with my mother's fight for cancer to the bedside. This was a hard semester as my mom lost her fight with cancer. But the reason I bring this up is, as it's one of the toughest things I've ever been through, is because of how my students and all the students, even not my classroom students, but all the students, how they were all there for me. Some of my students were even in the clinicals, in the same ICU that she was a patient in. And I received nothing but comforting hugs from them. Words can't begin to describe how much support and care I've received from this graduating class. So caring. Caring is at the heart of everything we do as a nurse. It's the foundation upon which we build trust, establish connections, and make a difference in the lives of others. We imprint those patients and those families that we care for. Whether any of you realize it or not, you will imprint them. You may not know you're doing it. These students imprinted me during my darkest hours. They were not afraid to reach out to me, to hug me, to send me a message, to bring me flowers, to bring me cards, to listen to me, to see my ugly Kardashian cry, to show me that they cared. It is these small but huge acts of selflessness that provide solace in times of pain and sadness. These students are going to be amazing nurses. We as nurses, a lot of us, couldn't be more blessed to have such caring individuals welcomed into our profession. So, as you embark on this new chapter, I want to share a few pearls of wisdom that I hope will guide you in your journey. Firstly, never underestimate the power of compassion. A kind word, a comforting touch, or simply lending a listening ear can make a world of difference in someone's life. You're going to encounter challenging days and demanding shifts. Always reflect on the passion that led you to where you're at today, your decision to become a nurse. Your decision to become a nurse is a commitment to care, to heal, and to be a source of comfort to those in need. Never lose sight of that purpose. Secondly, be lifelong learners. The field of healthcare is dynamic and ever evolving. Stay curious, embrace new technologies, and never stop seeking knowledge. Excuse me. The more you learn, the better equipped you will be to meet the challenges that lie ahead. Each day may bring new trials, but within those trials, you will find opportunities for growth, learning, and making a lasting impact. Remember that resilience is not the absence of adversity, but the ability to adapt and thrive despite it. Approach every obstacle as a chance to showcase your strength and determination. And lastly, remember the impact that you have on the lives of others. Your presence can bring comfort, your skills can bring healing, and your compassion can bring hope. Never underestimate the profound influence that you as a nurse can have on the lives of those not only you care for, but those you work with. Cherish the connections that you make, the bonds that you forge with patients and with families and colleagues will be some of the most rewarding aspects of your career. Take time to listen, to understand, and to connect on a personal level. Your ability to empathize will not only enhance the quality of care that you give, but it'll also enrich your own life immeasurably. Be aware of the emotional stress and burnout that can occur. Nursing is emotionally and physically taxing. Dealing with patients who are facing serious health issues, suffering, or even passing away can take its toll on your emotional well-being. As you begin your new career, you will also be seeing staffing shortages, moral distress, ethical dilemmas, scope of practice and autonomy issues, and even workplace violence. Learning to navigate these emotional challenges while maintaining professional composure is vital in your nursing journey. So in closing, I want to express my deepest congratulations to each and every one of you. Go forth with courage and compassion and the knowledge that you have the power to make a difference in the life of many. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Deanna. Today, we are honored to have a special guest with us to help celebrate our graduating class. Our guest speaker is Chandler City Council member Christine Ellis. Ms. Ellis has lived in Chandler for more than 30 years, and during that time has been active in healthcare as a former nursing faculty member. In addition, she is a current board member of the Arizona Board of Nursing. Ms. Ellis has served as a director of nursing, as well as executive director and owner of assisted living facilities. Ms. Ellis has accomplished many great things throughout her distinguished career and has a strong passion for healthcare, diversity, higher education, and enriching our neighborhoods. We are thrilled to have Councilmember Ellis here today to share her wisdom and insights with us. Her message will be particularly relevant to our graduating students as they move forward into the next chapter of their lives. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Councilmember Ellis as she takes the stage.
I did not know that I was going to start crying before I came up here. And so I didn't bring enough tissue, but I found some right here. So let me get ready for that. Ladies and gentlemen, faculty members, proud parents, family members, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024, good evening and good afternoon. It is truly an honor to celebrate this moment, the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and commitment to join the noble profession of nursing with you this evening. You are beginning a lifelong commitment to serve, heal, and uplift humanity. Being a nurse is a calling. You heard that being said before. Our role is to offer patient compassion, resilience, a purpose, and as healers and caregivers. Nursing is about being seen beyond what you do at the bedside. The illness, the ailment, it is to recognize the humanity in each person that you encounter. The transformative power of compassion can be alleviated by you standing next to someone, just by your presence. And how do I know that? Because I'm standing here, right here, as a perfect example of who you were then. Who is Christine Ellis before you today? A little girl, born in Haiti. The day that I was born, it was the biggest cyclone on that island. 7,500 people died that day. For me to be born, my mom had to be in an attic with the midwife standing on a ladder with water up to here. This is how I came into this world. And for me right now, to stand before you and your families and your faculty members to deliver this message to you, it's not only a privilege and an honor, but I say it as a God-given gift to me this evening. It is important for you to realize that time will come and time will go. When you started this program, you were told, many of you probably, that you will never make it because you didn't have what it takes. I have encountered that too when I started nursing. I was told that I have too much of a thick accent, that patient will never understand me. But one thing I never did was giving up. Because the persistence that you carry in you that makes you the people that are sitting here today, it's something that you were born with that no one can take away from you. This evening you are sitting here because you had made a decision in this time, in this moment, in this hour. You were born for a time just like this. And that your family bloodline will never be the same. If I may say to you this evening, for every boys and girl that we educate, we take 90 people out of poverty. That is why education is so dear to my heart. And some of you today, your bloodline will never see poverty again because you have said yes to this moment. The hard work will pay off. I remember days when for me it was always so hard to walk on the floor. But But I also remember patients who will call you names, who will look at the color of your skin or ask you the color of your hair or whatever it is. And they will say that they do not want you to give them care. But tonight I'm here to tell you that you are well equipped to take care of even the President of the United States. And it is not by accident. It's because you were intentional about this. Just like you, I went back to school as an adult. I remember having every excuses in the world. My father didn't want to pay for me to go to school. This didn't happen, that didn't happen. One evening, my husband looked at me and said, "Stop this and get up, put your big girl's pants on and go back to school." And here I am standing before you today at 60 years old, and I'm still in school. Currently, I'm going to Walden University, and I'm getting my NP in Psych. Graduates, there is something in you that no one can take away. There's something in you that God has seen, and He has allowed you to be the hands and feet of those who are standing next to a bed of someone who needs you the most at that moment. And just a smile, just a touch will make you that angel to that person that day. And so to the faculty right now, I would like to say thank you for imparting into those students not only the skill required for nursing, but the wisdom to recognize the importance of self-care and setting boundaries. Because that is going to help you to understand when to say no and when to say yes. I know a lot of you have big dreams. You want to buy big cars and big houses. Yes, you will. But doing 6, 12 in a row is not going to help you do that if you are not going to be able to enjoy that house after you finish those 6 12s. Faculties, you have instilled the value of being lifelong learners. Look at me, I'm still standing here as a student. Your guidance has equipped these graduates with the drive to seek out new information and adapt to trends and advancement in nursing. Constantly looking for the next, always at the cusp of what's next. Where are the boundaries? Where can we push it in order for us to reach never the limits? Graduates, you have formed special bonds with those that are sitting on those chairs with you. During this time, you have known who to be friends with and who not to be friends with. But right now, at this time, at this moment, we are all in this together. Simulation, assessment, templates have been instrumental in your learning and preparation for the NCLX, which is the, oh my God, I'm gonna die kind of thing. But I'll tell you, that little girl from Haiti passed that test the first time, and if I can do it, so can you. And so we will not take no for an answer. We will get up, we will put our big girls and boys pants on, and we are going to pass that test the first time. Is that right? There are challenges that you will overcome in nursing school, and you did. That's why you are here. You have gotten the support of your families and encouragement of faculties and peers. They taught you how to be a nurse. Last year, it's been 2 years now actually, I'm at a conference with 91 cities in Arizona. I didn't know if you knew that Arizona have 91 cities. And so I'm at a conference at the Biltmore In the morning, I spoke with my son. He's 30 years old. By 2:30, his wife called, screaming and crying that he collapsed. And when she was screaming, the nurse in me rose up. And I said, stop crying and start praying. Because it's important that you realize some days you will have to take care of your loved one. And so at that moment, it's not my husband, it's not my son, it's not my mom, it's not my dad. I am the nurse. I am the trained professional that needs to take care of this situation. By the time I got to the hospital, I was told that my son died. And so for me, the only thing was that get me back there. Because that's what nurses do, right? We say, get us back there. And unfortunately, I didn't have a badge, so they didn't get me back there. Those challenges are going to come your way. I want you to understand one thing very clearly. The days that you felt that you couldn't go no more, you got up and you went to school. Those days, you're going to be reminded of them in those hours. I want you to pull deep inside and find those moments where you're going to have, just like a little girl from Haiti, look at yourself in the mirror when I was doing my clinicals. And I was told that I was not going to pass. And I looked at myself in that mirror and I said, Christine Talandier Desjardins Ellis, you go back on that 3rd floor and you do that assessment and you pass that clinical. You have to learn how to speak to yourself. Because you are spirit, soul, and body. Today, be open to new ideas and view each patient encounter as a chance to expand your understanding of the complex nature of nursing. Advocate for your patients. But you say, how do I do that? Sometimes all you have to do is just walk in the room and stand. Because your presence is transcend peace. Your presence transcend education, knowledge, power. Because you're standing there as an educated and professional nurse. The world, they need you. We need nurses, and some of you needs to come and work in Chandler. Now more than ever, we need you. And it also needed nurses who understand the importance of balance and self-care. I'm going to leave you a little bit with this in closing. If you don't take care of self, no one is going to do it for you. I want you to drink lots of fluids. Continue to hydrate yourself. Primarily, make sure you know where the bathroom is and use it. Because we might have taught you that because you watch us not going and you think that you can do the same thing too. Please don't do that. It is not a sign of weakness to recognize your limits. It is an act of wisdom that ensures you can continue to provide excellent care for the long term. Because we need you. If at 60, I'm still pushing, you guys need to keep pushing. Embrace the opportunities that are given to you. This is not where you land. This is just your beginning. There is so much more to accomplish. Can you imagine now I'm running a city of 287,000 people with a bachelor in science in nursing and currently getting my NP. Nurses, the world is awaiting you to come and take it and run with it. As graduate of the Arizona College of Nursing, may you remember that taking care of yourself allows you to provide the best care that you can for others. May you uphold the values of nursing from this moment on forward. Because after you receive your pen and you have done the pledge, now you are fully equipped with integrity, humility, and dedication. The world awaits you all. Your contribution as compassionate and competent nurses is now. Now is the time to rise up with me. Please stand with me in this moment. I would love to have my graduate stand with me in this moment. First of all, I would like you to applaud all your teachers. And second, I would like to say to you all and your families, congratulations, graduates. May your career in nursing be as fulfilling as it is impactful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilmember Ellis. Now, at this time, I would like to welcome our student speaker, but wait, do not start clapping yet. I've gone through many graduations where this gets out of hand. So our student speaker is Kevin Ramos, who is nominated by you to give the commencement address. Let's welcome Kevin. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hi. That was easy, right? Well, first off, I want to congratulate everybody here. I think I talked to almost everybody here, and I feel like everybody's worked really hard, so congratulations, guys. It's very much worth it. So first, I want to start off with, wow, I'm really nervous. Actually, my instructors will be very proud of me right now because I did a lot of research here, and I did a lot of research on nursing school, and I wanted to know, like, how hard is nursing school? All right, so here we go. So I haven't actually an APA format here, if anybody wants to read it.
Hey, that's the mic. That's the
Thank
mic.
you. So here we go. According to Wikipedia, right? Nursing school is one of the most challenging and demanding programs to overcome. Just remember all the frustration and the crying and the anger. I've seen you guys. I've seen it, right? Now let's take a stroll down memory lane real quick, and we'll hit every semester. So semester 5, everybody was so happy to start. Don't lie to me, I saw you, right? The number of checkoffs was insane, right? Almost every week. And let me ask, why did Mason always wear a scrub cap? That's my question. Even to virtual sim, Mason. I feel like Professor Chris was in constant distress with the number of times that he grew his beard in 16 weeks. Remember all the sweating, crying, and vomiting about the fact that we needed to get 100% on that med math? I remember that, I know. Yeah, I failed my first attempt. So I'm sure if my staff sergeant was here today, he would not be happy because I missed military time. So, semester 6, the semester where our therapeutic communication was put to the test, right? Dean Graff, I know you would be very proud of us, knowing that we learned about our own defense mechanisms, right? This was our first time in a hospital, and I think this is where we prematurely developed alarm fatigue, right? I know it is. Semester 7, I feel like every parent or every student that was a parent deserves a round of applause for semester 7. That was incredible. And to the audience, I know we have a lot of family and friends and stuff out there that helped during semester 7. It was during the summer when summer vacation. The kids were home, and I just want to thank you guys because that was rough. So during semester 7, let's see here, we had 16 exams, over 200 clinical hours, and 45,000 templates to do. Let me tell you. I know Professor Marquez isn't here, but she graded us like villains according to some of these students here, right? Okay, semester 8, I witnessed the miracle of life. That's when I realized it was not for me. Right? And sorry, Professor Boone. I learned certain terms that I've never thought that I would learn, like amniocentesis and massage fundus and coitus interruptus. So I never thought that would be a thing. Big shout out to anybody that works at PCH. Thank you for the beautiful cafeteria. That was beautiful, great food there. Professor Lordy, thank you for doing such an excellent job teaching peds. I learned I have a hidden passion for pediatric medicine. I've always had a soft spot for little people like my kids and other people's kids, so thank you, Professor Lordy. Semester 9. Wow, our last semester, look where we're at today. All right, so actually I read a quote. Well, actually, no, I didn't read it. I was told this quote by Professor Rich. Where is she? Professor Rich, not here? Okay. Well, Professor Rich, she said, and I quote, 2.5 years of nursing school will only prepare you for your first day working as a nurse. And that's when I realized I should have gone to LPN school instead. It's just not my thing, right? On a serious note, Professor Amador and Professor Powers, seriously, thank you for the late night emails, the constant reassurance that we're doing great, for the mentoring as we transition to nurses despite personal hardships this semester. Your dedication to our success will have a long impact to every graduate here today, so thank you. So before all the thank yous, I just wanted to share a TED Talk that I heard that really could apply to nursing school. So here we go. Once a wise mentor asked his student, imagine you had a bank account that deposited $86,400 in every morning. Well, there's a catch. Whatever money you don't spend by the end of the day gets taken away. There's no saving it, no carrying on to the next day. What do you do? Nursing students, right? We're on a budget. Right, there you go. Easy day, right? I'd make sure I spend every cent, every single day. The mentor smiled and said, exactly. Well, in reality, you have such a bank account. Every morning, you're credited with 86,400 seconds of time. And every night, whatever you did not use effectively is lost. Time, like money, is a valuable resource. The question is, how will you spend it? All right, now we head on to the thank yous. All right, big thank you. I want to thank all the janitors for cleaning the bathrooms because the nursing diet was not very ideal, right? I want to thank the person who constantly filled the vending machines. Thank you. I want to thank the microwave on the 4th floor, which probably ran 143 hours of continuous microwaving. I want to thank everyone who worked in the LRC and the LRC printer hanging on by a thread and possibly printing over 1 million documents. I want to thank all the DoorDash drivers for delivering hot meals. So if you're out there, thank you. Thank you to all the GE instructors who pushed and encouraged us to finish strong and start core. I want to thank the clinical instructors for creating a positive learning environment and always encouraging growth within a clinical setting. Thank you to all the didactic instructors for your support, guidance, and passion for nursing education. I want to thank the Sim Lab for their Oscar-nominated performances during Sim. I want to thank my preceptor, Renee. Hi, Renee, I know you're out there. For taking me under your wing and preparing me to be a great nurse. Thank you. Big shout out to the Wolfpack. Thank you for the countless hours spent on Zoom studying, the emotional support, and most importantly, the fun and laughter during these trying times. I want to thank my wife and my kids for your support. Nursing school has been a test of endurance, but your resilience has been a beacon of strength throughout these demanding times. I love you so much, Stella, and I, and Sarah. Lastly, I want to thank my in-laws and my parents for arriving to this country illegally to build a brighter tomorrow for our future. Right. To my beloved mom and dad, I owe you everything. I'm eternally grateful and deeply cherish the sacrifices you've made for our family. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Kevin, thank you for your inspiring words. At this juncture, I would like to invite our Assistant Dean of Nursing, Vanessa Seguro, to the podium to offer insights into the history of the nursing pin.
Okay, we're getting really close. So, the nursing pin has a long history dating back more than 1,000 years to the 12th century Crusades. During this violent time, those who were devoted to caring for the injured and ill were given large Maltese crosses to wear on the battlefields. These crosses, with equal-sized arms, were large enough for all to see. However, it's the legacy of the famed Florence Nightingale, hundreds of years later, that has influenced modern-day nursing school pinning ceremonies. Hospitals recognize Nightingale's impact on the field of healthcare, particularly nursing, and began creating pinning programs beginning in the mid-1880s. Initially, only those nurses with exceptional marks and practice received pins, but that later expanded to a larger audience, including all nurses devoted to the welfare and well-being of society. By 1916, pinning ceremonies were common in the US and in England. Since then, colleges and universities have created their own pins, as well as produced their own versions of the ceremony. While some have decided to forego the ceremony and pin altogether, Arizona College honors this tradition. The pinning ceremony also signifies membership in a proud and loyal society of nurses. Nurses are an important part of the global healthcare workforce. Congratulations and welcome to the profession. Okay. Assistant Dean Murray will now present the degree candidates.
Okay, perfect. So Dr. Segura will be pinning you all today, and then we'll hear from our Dean Olson after that. Could I please have the first row of candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree please rise? Aubrey Fifield, veteran. Maria Williams. Araceli Mendoza, magna cum laude. Araceli Chagoyan. Nicole Brown. Lexi Ortiz. Haley Gardner. Virginia C. Taylor, Navy veteran. Sandra Amponsa, cum laude. Allie Leah Marshall. Parisha Renee Gibbons Golden, summa cum laude. Crystal Alexia Armendariz, cum laude. Trinity Ann Garcia. Caitlin Tayu, cum laude. Mia Walden. Paola Lopez. Marissa Talton, magna cum laude. Cassandra Chavez, magna cum laude. Kelsey Burgad. Elizabeth Hare. Juan Ramirez. Teresha Harris. Finau Taufa, cum laude. Robert Dury Winner Jr., veteran. Protenentis. Christopher Protenentis. Athena Guymont, summa cum laude. Stephanie Rivera, magna cum laude. Aisha Iman Rasul. Emma Orgill, cum laude. Alyssa Catherine Machado. Alyssa Gomez. Chelsea LaPlante. Lindsay Baker, summa cum laude. Courtney Hughes, summa cum laude. Marissa Everett, magna cum laude. Rebecca Wright. Christina Hellard. Luann Canaday. Madison Glessner. Lauren O'Neill, cum laude. Elise Thauman Cange, cum laude. Rama Chanuha. Eric Johnson. Mariah Cuellar, cum laude. Catherine Keener, magna cum laude. Audrey Carruthers, summa cum laude. Samantha Sisete, cum laude. Laura Cook. Ashley Schwarty, cum laude. Brooke Clark. Bailey Sotow. Isabella Palmero. Kaylee Dahlstrom. Kenny Tuan Fang Lee, cum laude. Senia Green, cum laude and veteran. Riley McShirley. Allison Ateen. Jessica Orozco. Kaylin Seamers, cum laude. Alexis Strickland. Ashley Marie Reyes, cum laude. Gabriella Canchola Nieto. Nikki Jo Fairbanks. Kevin Ramos, veteran and magna cum laude. Hillary Riley, summa cum laude. Kylie Mangum, summa cum laude. Tiffany Vance, cum laude. Mason Shumway, summa cum laude. Ashley Kinnison. Brianette Cardenas, cum laude. Cassie La Chapelle, summa cum laude. Molly Lopez. Anya Dahir. Jessica Neff, magna cum laude. Shalon Lige, summa cum laude. Francesco Arato. Shauna Ellinger, magna cum laude. Angeli Ramirez, cum laude. Daniela Varela. Yamilet Medina. Jesse Winston, magna cum laude and veteran. Karen Yasmin Dampour. Emily Cleaver, cum laude. Maureen M.J. Delgadillo, cum laude. Noelle Quintana. Juanita Diaz Ortega. Sarah Klein, magna cum laude. At this time, I will turn the podium over to Dean Olson for the conferral of degrees.
Sorry I wasn't able to pin you. I decided I would not infect everybody you have vacations to go to, right? Yeah. Instead, I've infected all my colleagues. So, this is the part we've been waiting for. I am going to miss, by the way, I just have to say one last little thing. I am going to miss seeing a lot of your faces in the halls. I know I've run into a lot of you in the stairwell as I'm running up and down the floors. But I'm going to miss seeing a lot of the students in the LRC and in the Commons area studying. I have not missed a graduation except once since spring of 2017. So even though I don't feel the greatest right now, I wouldn't want to miss this for you guys, okay? Thank you. Okay, so here's the fun part. I'll read from my script. Dr. Desenberg, these candidates have met the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. With the recommendation of the faculty, right, of Arizona College of Nursing, I am pleased to present them to you for the conferral of their degree.
With the recommendation of the faculty and deans of Arizona College of Nursing, and by the authority vested in me by Arizona College Board of Directors and the Arizona Board of Nursing, I confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Please move your tassels from the right to the left. We're not done yet, but we're getting close. I would like to invite Assistant Dean of Nursing Megan Graff to the podium for the recitation of the Nursing Pledge.
Would the candidates please stand for the recitation of the Nursing Pledge? And we invite any nurses in attendance to stand and participate in the recitation of the International Council of Nursing's pledge as well. You'll find the pledge printed in the program on page 4. Okay. Ready? All together. In the full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skills and understanding I possess without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me and refraining from any action that might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the health team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Nursing Ethics and to uphold the integrity of the professional nurse.
So, today, you've moved from being student nurses to being graduate nurses. And your degree has been conferred, and this degree is a scholarly one. indicating that you have a noteworthy level of academic knowledge that can help you to educate, inspire, and assist others in meeting their goals. You're about to embark on an exciting journey, which will task you with being a patient advocate for diverse populations. You will strive to be certain your practice is evidence-based. You will demonstrate leadership and endeavor to provide ethical, compassionate support to your patients, their families, and your communities. I have no doubt in my mind that you will do wonderful things to further your profession. And I just want to say, your speakers today, they've given you golden advice, so observe it. Be mindful, be intentional, engage in self-renewal so that you can serve others and be the best that you can be. As this is the conclusion of your baccalaureate education, you might find it interesting that this is called a commencement, and to commence means the beginning, to begin. So this is actually the beginning of anything you want. And so we hope, from all of us at Arizona College of Nursing, we hope that you know that we're here for you still. We're here for you today, we'll be here tomorrow, and we'll be here for you in the future. So again, graduates, congratulations, and I thank you for joining us.
We ask that the audience remain seated until the platform committee, faculty, and graduates have recessed. You are welcome to meet your graduate in the lobby or outside. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening.